Lewis Hart for The Ring magazine. Delighted to be joined in London here with Sugar Shane Mosley. Just finished the open workouts for Oleksandr Usyk against Daniel Dubois. How's things? Oh,
again.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing great, man. I feel great, and I just landed here in London like just a few minutes ago or a few hours ago, and it's so fire. I love it. I love the atmosphere. I love what's going on here. It's great.
Yeah. What do you think about Oleksandr Usyk taking on Daniel Dubois in the rematch?
Man, I think it's a great fight for both guys, but I think that it's a little different because I think Dubois now has a mental, mentally he's different. And I think that he's stronger mentally, and hopefully he can prove that and show that in the ring when he fights Usyk this time.
When you look at a rematch, how would you view it? Would you take the first fight into account much when you know when Dubois has changed so much over the course of 18 months?
I would take it into account the first fight because you can't take that back. You know, Usyk did some good things in there. But at the same time, I think mentally Dubois wasn't the same person. I think it's a different person, and we're going to see that when he fights again, when they get in the ring and fight.
Yeah. Would you say this fight is the most jeopardy Usyk's been in for his time at heavyweight, especially when you consider the wear and tear?
Of course, he's in there with a real heavyweight now. He's in there with a hungry heavyweight that believes he can beat him. So that's going to be very hard for Usyk to actually win that fight.
Got to watch about yourself making a comeback, obviously, in a couple weeks' time. Looking forward to being back in the ring.
Man, I'm gonna have a great time in there, and I've been working pretty hard at Robert Garcia's gym in LA and in Vegas too as well. At Bones Adams' gym, with some of his fighters and stuff like that. So, I'm great. I'm in good shape. I'm ready to go, and I just want to show, my skills right now. And I just want to put one up for the Mosley family. My son Shane Mosley Jr. He's doing his thing, and he wants to fight for the world title. But we'll see. I mean, he's really good.
Yeah.
So people haven't seen him yet, but hopefully a good chance to.
Before I do let you go, I've got to ask you about Canelo Alvarez taking on Crawford in September. What do you think about that fight between obviously two greats?
I think it'll be a great fight. I think both guys are great fighters, but I think Canelo's just too big, and they mistake him as being just a guy at 168, not a regular guy, and Crawford being the more talented. But that's not the case. They're both talented. But the only thing is, Canelo has them by two-weight division. So I think that Canelo beats him pretty easily. But we'll see. If Crawford does good, I mean, kudos to Crawford. I'm happy for him. If he can pull off, great. But my mental, my mind's telling me that Canelo's going to probably beat him.
If Crawford is to win, do you think he needs to make it a boring fight to win? For Crawford to win, does he have to make it boring?
I think that maybe he don't have to make it all the way boring, but it has to be boring spots.
Yeah.
So just because he's moving around and keeping his distance don't mean that he's running, right?
Yeah.
So if he can move and just stay a little bit outside the pocket long enough, then maybe he can win. But I'm thinking Canelo's going to win. I think Canelo's going to get a fight because Crawford is a fighter. He's a true fighter. He's a real fighter, but he's in a wrong weight division.
Yeah. Okay. Shane, thank you for taking time to speak to me. Appreciate it. Thank you.